You know, young Mark showed more respect and interest than what a lot of folk do, young as he is.
Did he?
That's what I said.
Still all right, is he?
Yeah, he's doing quite fair.
Yeah, does it say if there's any permanent damage to him or lasting scars or anything?
Oh, well, there'll be scars. I mean, there's bound to be. Poor lad was badly burned.
Yeah, he was. Still, he's lucky. He could have been one of the more permanent victims of the bonfire plot.
Look, if Alan Howard had done his job proper, that lad wouldn't have got hurt at all.
Oh, come off it, Uncle Albert. Alan did his best to make that bonfire accident-proof. The fact remains it's just not possible.
Yeah, well, he wanted a chap with more nous and organising ability.
Like you?
Yeah, like me. You know, I was telling Mark how I used to be able to sniff out the best billets in France. You know, I was known for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We'd come to a little place, sometimes not even a village. Just a couple of cottages and a farm, like as not laid flat. But I'd have my lads in the warmest and driest corner before the rest of them and got the packs off. It was a sort of sixth sense I had.
Fascinating.
Yeah, well, you, Mark, didn't take that attitude.
What attitude?
About me war experiences. He were interested.
Yeah, well, of course he was. To a boy, war was a big adventure, not the boring, dirty obscenity that it really is.
Look, the best years of my life were them that I spent in the army.
Only in retrospect, Uncle Albert, only in retrospect.
Yeah, the trouble with you is you're jealous.
Jealous?
Yeah, jealous. Jealous because you've never had a big adventure. And you haven't, had you? Your life's been very much run-of-the-mill.
Yeah, well, I certainly wouldn't want a war to perk it up for me.
Oh, wouldn't you? Well, that's a pity, because you might have found out whether you were a man or not.
From the look on Uncle Albert's face, I'd say you've been baiting him again.
Me baiting him? He's just been casting aspersions on my manhood, that's all.
Oh, I can vouch for that.
All right, you do that. You write a reference and I'll pass it on to him. He thinks just because I've not had a big birth of fire and anger that I'm some sort of a sissy.
Remind me, as soon as we get back from seeing these houses.
Oh, we are going to see the houses, then.
Of course we are. As soon as you're ready.
Well, go on, ask him what's going on.
Excuse me, what's happening? Huh? Why did the judge suddenly adjourn the case like that?
There's been a development.
What development?
You will be informed, Councillor Fairclough, all in good time.
Well, it's been a development.
I know there's been a flaming development. What development?
You'll be informed all in good time.
What do you reckon can have happened?
I don't know, the Customs and Excise might have seen the error of their ways and decided to drop the case against us.
Yeah, myself, I'd sooner believe in Father Christmas.
Yeah.
What else?
Search me.
Well, maybe Weatherfield Plastics have had a change of heart and decided to pay us the money they owe us, plus the VAT.
They've gone bust, mate.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of any other development.
Me neither.
Something strike you a bit funny about this?
What?
Well, whom do you reckon are the main characters in this howdy-do?
Us. We're the ones who stand to end up in the calaboose.
Yet we're the last ones to know what's happening.
It happens at the town hall. Officials getting above themselves, thinking they're more important than the public. I've had to sort out one or two.
I'll be doing a bit of sorting out down here if they don't buck up. Flaming Jackson officers. They'd all be out of a job if it weren't for the likes of us.
And you should have seen their eyes light up when I was telling them about the Union.
Hey, what's your language?
Look, for your information, the Uhlans are German cavalry.
Oh,
Oh, I tell you what, they were living every minute of every word I said to them.
they had no choice, had they?
How do you mean?
Well, you had what's called a captive audience, since they were lying in bed like they were. They had to listen to you.
Oh, you're just another one of them, aren't you?
Another what?
Ignorant so-and-so.
Hello, Albert.
You couldn't exactly call yourself a man of your word, could you?
Come again?
There's a little lad lying up in the hospital called Mark Hillkirk. You promised to take him some toy cars. He's still waiting for them.
Don't tell us. Albert's just insulted you as well.
Yes, with good reason. Just about a broken promise to Mark Hillkirk. I'll have a large scotch, please.
Yeah. Well, I'm just off to visit him. He's a friend of mine, Terry's.
Rita, would you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Will you tell him I'll come and see him later this afternoon without fail?
Yeah, of course I will.
It's amazing how fast it happens, isn't it?
What?
Oh, a fractured conscience recovers and good intentions go flying out of the window.
Well, I lose at least one that way every day of the week.
I feel a bit responsible for Mark's accident.
That's daft.
I promised myself I'd make amends. I'd go and see him every day and take him presents. And what's it been, a week? The whole thing's faded from my mind altogether and went horsewhipping.
No, it's the pressure of living in this day and age, Alan. Nobody has any time for anybody else. Keeping your own end up takes all the time and energy that you've got.
Rubbish.
Pardon?
Well, that's just what my Cyril says when he comes home without the bread. Oh, I've too much on my mind, love, he says. In other words, it means he just can't be bothered.
That's more to the point with me, Betty.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Afternoon.
Len and Ray not arrived back yet, have they?
I don't think so. I think they expect to be there most of the day.
Of course, it's not improbable that we may have seen the last of them, for the time being anyway.
I'm not with you.
Well, if they take their stand to the point of throwing their weight about in court, verbally, of course, well, the judge is hardly likely to stand for it, is he?
Mrs. Walker, Len and Ray aren't going to do anything of the kind, are they? Certainly not Len.
He's a pretty volatile character, Alan.
That's true enough.
Ray Langton's not much better.
You're a cheerful body, aren't you, Mrs. Walker?
Just facing facts, dear.
About time, I know.
Or stand.
Mr. Fairclough, Mr. Langton.
Stand, please.
I'm sorry to be so long, but there were certain matters I had to clear up with Mr. Geddes. Well, to put it simply, gentlemen, while the case was proceeding, the sum of £204.60 was paid into court by a member of your own firm, I believe. As that is the precise amount of VAT that the Customs and Excise is claiming from Fairclough and Langton, I'm given to understand that the department is only too happy to accept it. A fairly predictable reaction, I'd have thought. Accordingly, I can see no point in proceeding with the case. Mr. Geddes tells me his clients will not ask for costs. So, gentlemen, that concludes your business here today.
Your Honour, we didn't give permission to anybody to pay £200 into anything.
He's right, Your Honour, but that's not the point. We don't think the Customs and Excise is entitled to that 200 quid. Not from us, anyway. That's why we're standing here, because we've refused to pay.
That's why we put ourselves in the hands of British justice.
So, with respect, Your Honour, we don't want anyone to pay anything in on our behalf. We want the case to go on.
And see what you think yourself, Your Honour.
Mr. Fairclough, Mr. Langton. The reason the Customs and Excise applied for this order was because they wanted their £200 VAT from Fairclough and Langton. They have now got their money. I'm afraid the source is irrelevant. I would like to make one point, however. Had it been established that Fairclough and Langton did owe this money, as the law stands, it would have left me no alternative but to make an order for its payment. I'll take the next case, please.
But, Your Honour, we don't...
Oh, come on, it's no use. Ooh, those paid in that 200 quid, you know. He's made us look like a couple of nanas, hasn't he? You wait till I get my hands on him.
Quiet, please.
£2.20, please.
£2. Have you got 20p, Ken?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
There we are. And 20p.
Learning fast, ain't you, Ken?
Wow.
You're borrowing off the old fella.
He hadn't noticed.
I had, you know. It's not the first time either.
Well, isn't that what husbands are for? A kind of walking piggy bank for hard-up wives.
I wouldn't know.
Of course they are.
Yes, well, learning one or two other things as well, Betty.
Now, no intimate secrets. You know what corner shops are like. It'll be all round the street in an hour.
Oh, less.
You know, she makes me hurry up to come out, and then as soon as I'm ready, she makes me go out and do the buying in.
Well, I had nothing for Mr. Tatlock's tea.
Well, I suspect she just wants somebody to carry the box.
Going anywhere nice?
House hunting, actually.
You something in mind?
I haven't.
I have. Come on, pick it up.
And I think I sacrificed my blissful bachelorhood for this. Robbed silly, made a convenience of, and then thrown at the grasping mercies of the estate agent.
Shut up, you love it. Bye.
Ta-da, love. Bye.
House hunting, eh? Well, you can hardly expect him to live with Mr. Tatlock forever. There's not enough room for the twins for a start.
I suppose not. Still, they seem to get on very well together, don't they? Yeah. Well, don't sound so grudging.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm very glad. Seems that everybody was wrong about Janet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Hello, Terry.
Oh, it's you, Mavis.
Who were you expecting?
Oh, nobody, Nobody special like.
You look as if you're expecting the avenging angel.
It's 2 avenging angels, actually.
What do you mean?
Mr. Fairclough and Ray.
Oh, have you fallen out with them?
Not yet, but I expect to as soon as they walk through that door.
Why?
Well, I paid that £200 VAT money they owed into the court on their behalf.
Well, they should be pleased, shouldn't they? Well, I mean, they might have gone to jail otherwise. Well, I mean, that's what Rita...
Oh, I don't think they will be pleased somehow, Mavis. In fact, they reverse. I hope that's them now. It's bound to be. Look, I think it might be wise if you left Mavis. There's bound to be a lot of bad language and
do
some
you
hard
really
work.
want me to go?
No.
Just what the hell do you think you're playing at?
Please, Mr. Fairclough, there are ladies present.
We wouldn't care if the entire membership of the Mothers' Union was present. What right had you got to pay that brass? What right?
He's got no flaming right unless he wants to make us look like a couple of nanas, which he did. If we'd have wanted that money paying in, we'd have done it weeks ago. Weeks ago!
I suppose you were just trying to help us, weren't you, Jerry? Save us from ourselves.
You're too fond of that, aren't you? Doing favours for other people. You're like a meddling old woman. Unless he had another reason for it. Buying himself back in the firm. After all, he used to be a partner, you know.
Well, Jerry?
You've always had a dirty mouth, Mr. Fairclough. It's a bad fault with you. But I think that you regret what you said nearly as soon as you said it.
Oh, no, I don't, mate. Not in this case.
Well, all right, then. I'll tell you why I paid that money. I did it because I thought you two was being stupid. No. Worse than stupid, criminals.
He was fighting for a principle.
And what's criminal about that? What? Come on, you was both being pig-headed, the pair of you. You couldn't have won. Well, you know you couldn't have. But you were prepared to sacrifice everything just to prove what big, tough, stubborn chaps you really were. I mean, nobody gets the better of us, eh? You were even prepared to sacrifice the firm. Because there's been precious little work done round here lately, and there would have been even less with you two in jail. Well, I weren't. Not for a lost cause, anyhow. Because I've given it too much of my life. And so have you two. Especially you, Mr. Fairclough. You should be thanking me for what I did, not berating me.
Rubbish. The firm is not in danger, nor would it have been.
What? I thought we were short of ready cash. You said the other week that...
Ready, sure, but we've got assets, haven't we? At least. Money bags Len here has, like the Kabin, isn't that right, Len?
Yeah, of course it's right.
Anyway, that's got nothing to do with what you did this afternoon. And if you think you've bought yourself back in this firm, you are dead wrong.
That was not my intention.
You'll get that 200 quid back just as soon
I don't
as we
want
got
it
some in
back.
the... You'll flaming get it! Come on, Ray, I could do with a drink.
Look, don't worry about it, mate. Strictly between you and me, I'm glad you did what you did, because with jail looming nearer and nearer, I was getting pretty scared. We'll make out. If we don't, then Len will just have to sell his shop, won't he? I'll see you. Ooh, you get lovelier every day.
Looks like I've been making mountains molehills, as usual. It's a bad fault of mine.
But you were right about one thing, Jerry. About the state of the firm. At least I think so.
How do you mean?
Well, I had a visitor today. He was an officer from the town hall, and... well, he said that the cabin's been transferred into Rita's name. She's the owner, not Mr. Fairclough.
Looks all right to me. Neat and compact.
I don't like it.
Well, let's see what we got. 3 beds, lounge and a dining room. It's the right size and the right money, I should imagine.
There's nothing for me. Nothing at all.
Well, let's go and have a look at it. Never know. Might be like a palace inside.
Sorry, love. It's not for me. I just know.
Jerry, you can hear you down Rosamond Street. It sounds like you're shoeing an horse. Will you come in the office a minute? I want to have a talk to you. I've been doing a bit of brooding over my dinner time pint. Please, mate, before you do some damage. I'll come straight to the point. We are in a bit of trouble, just slightly.
How slightly?
Well, it's like I said, we've not got liquidity. I've got enough to pay the wages, yours, any road, but materials is snag. Not been exactly credit-worthy at the moment.
Well, I wouldn't say that was slightly, Ray. I'd say that was being in it, up to your neck.
Aye, well, I've got a solution, haven't I?
Oh, aye?
I'm going to take a leaf out of your book. I'm going to put 200 quid in this firm. I think I can just about manage it. I've still got most of my pool's win left. Not having come across a bird lately, I felt like smothering in diamonds.
Well, that won't go very far, will it? £200.
Well, Fairclough can do the same, can he?
Well, are you sure that Mr. Fairclough's got £200?
Can sell Kabin. I mean, this yard is more worthwhile than that flea-bitten shop. Unless, of course, he wants to spend the rest of his life selling humbugs and playing footsie with Rita. Well, it's not that bad an idea, is it, mate?
What isn't?
We was just discussing how to get this firm back on its feet, painlessly.
And what's that got to do with Booth? He's not a partner.
Oh, will you jack it in, Len? What happened in court happened. Keep dragging it up, it's not going to help anybody.
And what's your idea?
Well, I fork out 200 quid, and so do you. Just to float till we turn the corner.
I haven't got 50 quid, never mind 200.
Sell Kabin. Did you hear what I said, Len? I said sell Kabin.
Why should I?
Well, to save the firm, to keep us in work, all of us.
You're painting things blacker than they are.
I'm not, Len. This firm needs cash now.
Mr. Fairclough can't sell the Kabin.
Come again?
What are you on about now?
I said you can't sell the Kabin.
Why can't he?
It's not his to sell. It's in Rita's name.
You what?
I said it's in Rita's name.
Is that right, Len?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is.
Since when?
Since a couple of weeks ago.
You mean you've made the Kabin over to Rita? Lock, stock and barrel?
I've put it all in her name, yes.
You've done that deliberate, haven't you, mate? You give it her deliberate. So if we'd have come unstuck, we couldn't touch the Kabin.
I was protecting my investments. Just common business practice, that's all.
What about this investment? This yard? Which happens to include me and Jerry. Of course, we don't wear skirts, do we? We don't nibble at your flipping lugholes. Well, you're a louse, Fairclough. That's what you are, a louse.
What's gone into him?
You know how I feel, Mr. Fairclough. Sad. Because I would never have thought you capable of stooping so low, of perpetrating such a selfish action, because you was thinking just of yourself. Number one, nobody else. Not even Rita, I shouldn't think. Well, I find that very sad. Very sad indeed.
Aren't they lovely, Mark? Thanks very much, Mr. Howard. Say thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mr. Howard.
You're very welcome. I meant to bring them in before.
Oh, he's doing very well.
Yes, he seems to be.
What's this one?
That's an Alfa Romeo. I used to have one of those.
Honest?
Yeah. My wealthier days when I used to race them.
How fast did you go?
Over 100?
I've been in a cow and it's done 100.
Oh, Mark, you never.
My uncle's MG.
Mrs. Hillkirk, I'd just like to say that I'm glad to meet you at last because I wanted to say I did feel responsible for Mark's accident. It was entirely my fault. I just didn't take the right precautions.
Well, at least you tried, Mr. Howard. I never lifted a finger.
Well, you weren't there, were you?
Well, exactly, and I should have been. Like lots of other parents. But we left it all to you, so if anyone's to blame, it's me.
Well, you have a family to look after.
That's still no excuse.
Maybe not. Well, he's getting better, that's the important thing.
Sister says he'll be home next week.
Marvellous.
What's this one?
It's a Lamborghini.
It's a bit big, isn't it, lad? Pretentious, even.
We could breathe here. We wouldn't be under each other's feet all the time.
All four of us?
Yes, all four of us.
You've stopped to consider how much it might be? I mean, this is a stockbroker belt, you know, or rather it would be if enough stockbrokers around here to form a belt.
Might not be all that dear.
It'll be astronomical.
We can at least ask.
What now?
I'll phone the agent when we get back.
What's wrong?
You found out that I put the shop in your name.
How?
That's what I want to know.
Oh, don't look at me. Hang on. What difference does it make? I mean, it were a tax figure or something, weren't it? Why should they get upset? Len?
They want me to sell the shop and put the money into this firm.
Ah, but you'd have to have my permission first, wouldn't you, darling? And I just might not give it.
I don't want you to flaming give it now, do I?
I see. All is becoming very clear. It weren't a tax fiddle or whatever, were it, Len? You were just making sure that the cabin were good and separate from this place. Good and separate from Ray and Jerry.
Jerry's only an employee. It's got nothing to do with him.
Only his livelihood, that's all.
He can get another job. So can Langton, if the firm goes bust. It might not be a bad thing.
Whatever did I see in you? 'Cause there's not much about you, mate. Not much at all.
50p a week.
Yeah, well, he got a blooming sauce putting the rent up on an end court like this.
Mind you, I suspected he might do this the way he moaned about having to build that backyard wall.
Yeah, but that were a danger to life and limb. He had no choice.
Yeah, I doubt if you got much choice either about paying that to me.
Oh, well, he's a flipping robber. The sooner they nationalise property, the better. And I mean all property. There shouldn't be any such thing as private ownership. Houses should be like national health. Folks should get them with putting stamps on. Pensioners should get them for note.
We live in a house-owning democracy, Uncle Albert. I think you'll find people who go to the barricades if you try to take the homes from
Well,
them.
then I'd shoot them. You'll let me pay the extra, will you?
So long as I'm here, yes.
Why, you're thinking about moving?
Well, yes, we are looking, as a matter of fact.
I rang them, love, and what do you think?
What?
They only want 12,500.
Oh, really?
What's only 12,500? You do mean pounds, don't you?
Oh, it's a house we might buy.
12,500? And here am I worried Stifford having to cough up another 50p rent a week. Blooming laughable, isn't it? A right blooming scream.
What did I say?
He just had a rent rise, 50p, and we're talking about paying all there.
If I'd known, I wouldn't have charged in like that. I hope he's not too upset.
Oh, he's upset, all right, love, but it's not your fault, is it?
What do you think, though, love? It's not bad, is it, the price?
No, I think it's very good. I think that house is very good at that price, yeah, but out of the question for us.
Why is it out of the question?
We can't afford it, that's why. It's at least, what, 2,000 over what I thought I could pay. I mean, I couldn't even manage a deposit.
We could.
What, 90% of, see what it'll be, I need about £1,100, so I can raise about 700. And then on top of that, we've got the mortgage repayments. They'd be astronomical. Now, look, love, we don't want to be a financial cripple. And I don't want to live in a stately home and starve. No, thank you. What's that?
It's my building society book. Look inside.
£1,500?
£1,583. Plus the interest on the last 4 months.
Married a rich woman. Not to mention a sly one.
So, the deposit's no problem, is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, love, but there's still the mortgage
let's
repayment.
go and see the house, Ken.
I'm
please.
sorry. No, we can't.
Please, love, just a look. I've not asked you any favours yet.
All right, we'll go along and have a look at it. But there's no chance of us buying it.
Thank you.
There you are, Ernest, your tea.
I should be having halibut steaks, but Emily lost them between the fishmongers and home. How do you lose 2 halibut steaks?
Probably put them down in another shop somewhere. It's easily done. I did it with a packet of cornflakes myself last week.
You know, you're not so good at this domestic bit as you try to make out, you women, are you?
We're hopeless, didn't you know? I've always said it was high time that fellas took over the cooking and cleaning, etc. You'd been much better at it.
Well, at least we wouldn't leave halibut steaks all over the place, or cornflakes. Try, Ray.
Take no notice of him, love. He's only talking to himself today.
Try.
What is up with you?
Well, it's not you can do out about, darling, unless you can wave your magic wand and make humanity human.
Been crossed in love, have you? Knocked down on a pedestrian crossing, mugged by a gang of little old
Just
ladies?
lost faith in human nature again.
Fine, please, Bet.
Oh, don't tell me. Somebody's pinched all spokes out your bike wheels.
You what?
Nothing.
Well, how's Fairclough? Friend to all the world, gets his kicks sewing crutches in half.
No idea.
Why? Isn't he in the house?
No.
Where is he then?
Search me. I just know that half his clothes is missing, all his shaving stuff, his toothbrush, etc., etc.
You mean he's scarpered?
Looks like it, yeah.